Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Saiko here, and today we are here with another NBA tier list video. I know you guys are probably getting really tired of me doing NBA tier list videos probably, but we are here with the 6-man tier list, the 2018-2019 season 6-man tier list. So if you guys are excited for today's video, hit the like button in the face. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It is hot as hell, and yeah, let's just get right into it, guys. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we have a list of pretty much 6 men on every team this season, and we're gonna start off with Jordan Clarkson, and I'm gonna put Jordan Clarkson, in the B tier, and I put him in the B tier because in his past as a 6-man on the Lakers, which, I mean, I'm kind of glad that we traded him because he was making like, he was making like 25 million a year or something. Like, he's still making 25 million. I have no idea, but he was a great 6-man when he was on the Lakers. He can create his own shot. He can shoot off the dribble. He's just he's just a volume scorer. My only thing is, he is a point guard / shooting guard. He plays more of the 2 than the 1. He can handle the ball, but like his assist numbers aren't really spectacular, so that's why he's in B tier for now. Also, I think we had 32 because it says right here Lou Williams or Montrezl Harrell, so I'm guessing that, yeah, both Lou Will and Montrezl, you know what, both Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell are getting S, because they are pretty much, if they could share the award, they probably would, but I think that they're like, Lou Will is literally 6-man of the year for this year, that's all I gotta say. Malik Monk, I'm gonna put as a C, and that's only because he had a disappointing sophomore season, I guess. I don't know, I don't know, I feel like Jordan cannot draft for shit for some reason. Like, I thought Malik Monk had a lot of potential when he played at Kentucky, but it hasn't really translated into the NBA. He sort of took a step back this year, I think. Let me go check just in case. Well, no, he did sort of improve. His 3-point percentage is... Why the hell is this hyphenate? Why the... What? How? Okay, whatever. I don't even know. But, he played in more games. He had more minutes. It's just his shooting percentage is just pretty bad at 33%, at 38% from the field, basically 39% from the field, and 33% from 3. His free throw percentage is nice and all, but like he just isn't like, oh, that's the wrong. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong things. I'm gonna put this over here. He just isn't. To be honest, he's probably gonna be a D just because he hasn't played well. Kevin Knox was a 6th man? That is a little confusing, but I'm gonna put him in the D just because I'm a meme this right now, but he was literally the worst player in the league. If you look at his if you look at every statistical category, he was the worst player in the league. Sabonis, you get an A because this dude when he was playing on OKC, when he was playing on OKC, I didn't think much of him. And then all of a sudden he came to Indiana and he was just a monster, a scoring monster. You could literally put him on the Knicks and he'd probably still come off the bench, but he'd probably be your best damn player, that's for sure. Sabonis is just great, an amazing scorer. He plays pretty damn well. Like, he's a pretty good two-way player in my opinion. Because I think him and Miles, I think he had a better net rating when it was him on the floor instead of Miles Turner, because him and Miles Turner pretty much split they pretty much split minutes. They they played like 25 minutes, like 25 minutes, 24ish minutes both. That's like 48. So they literally play half the game, which I think is a good thing that Nate McMillan has done. Andre Iguodala is going to be in the B tier. Just because he's getting old, and I mean, he's even said that he's getting old, so, that's why he's in the B tier. He is an amazing defender. He won Finals MVP for a reason, guys. And the dude gets his steals. He is such a good defender, but if he had, okay, because the thing is, in the playoffs, his 3-point percentage is amazing. In the regular season, it's pretty meh. He's not really a scorer. He's there for his defense. If he added more scoring to his game, like back in the old days of like Philadelphia, he'd probably be an A tier, but he is a B tier for right now. Is this Eric? Okay, that did not look like a 10 for a minute. I'm gonna put Eric Gordon in the A tier because he can play defense pretty decently. He also, what the hell are you doing here? We're gonna get to that in a few minutes, but He played great like he plays pretty good. He plays pretty well, pretty good defense. He literally was he was the best player on the Rockets in the playoffs this year. That's all I'm gonna say. And I feel like he really revived his career from like going from being on the Clippers to being in New Orleans and having so many injuries to coming off the bench in Houston to becoming the. I mean, they didn't really have a choice but to start him. But I think that his role in Houston is right because he's not like he hasn't been as injury prone as he has been like when he was in New Orleans. So that's that. George Hill, I'm gonna put as a B. His playoff performance was fucking amazing. I don't know what it was, but he just played amazingly. Oh my god, like the guy is just like he played amazing in the playoffs. I love George Hill when he was in the playoffs. I kind of think that LeBron wishes that he had this George Hill. I almost said Jorge Hill. George Hill, Jorge Hill, same thing. In the playoffs last year, especially with that missed free throw, because the man was the guy who literally tied game 3. They could have won that game as well in the Eastern Conference Finals, but that is okay. That's interesting. I just got a text message and that's not important. Is this TJ my god? Yeah, this is TJ McConnell. I'm gonna put him as C just because I think he is a good backup. He is a good player. He's a pretty solid player. I mean, he had a triple-double. No one expected this 6'1" dude to have a triple-double. I think my only thing with him is that he can't shoot, and that's why he's not a B. But he plays really well. He's a solid bench player. Yeah, I think he's a good player. Ryan Arcidiacono, I'm gonna put as a C as well because I'll be honest. He's kind of better than Chris Dunn in my opinion. Chris Dunn is pretty shit, or at least was pretty shit this season. And Ryan Arcidiacono, when Chris Dunn was out, played very solid at the point guard position. And he came from Villanova, and I remember King of the Fourth Quarter has this saying about Ryan Arcidiacono, marches for Arch. He also had that really clutch steal against Philadelphia that really got them to like win the game. Like, he is a solid player. Because I remember last year, he was wearing number 15. I saw the dude on the roster in 2K, and I was like, who the hell is this guy? And then all of a sudden, he kind of made a name. He low-key made a name for himself in this season. And I'm pretty happy with that. Fred VanVleet is going to be a B tier just because he's pretty good. I thought that, like, who would be this? I thought Serge Ibaka would probably be the 6th man. Like, Serge Ibaka / Marc Gasol. Well, Serge Ibaka, Marcus, like Jonas Valanciunas, someone like that wasn't Fred VanVleet, but I guess Fred VanVleet is the 6th man now. Serge Ibaka is currently the 6th man. I'm not gonna argue with the person who made this, but I think Fred VanVleet did a pretty damn good job this year. For a 5'11" dude that looks like he belongs in the barbershop, he plays pretty well. He had some pretty shitty playoff moments, but he has come back from that and has played really well. JJ Barea, I'm going to put as a C. JJ Barea has always been, like, just kind of a, he's done what he's done. He's been a role player for Dallas. He tore his Achilles, which is a big yikes because he is getting older and not getting any younger. So his career, unfortunately, might be coming to a close very soon because Achilles injuries really derail your career for sure. Dennis Schroeder, I'm going to put in the B tier as well because he took the ball out of Russell Westbrook's hands. He would play the role, he would pretty much come on for Roberson, not Roberson, for Terrence, well, I guess Roberson, and Terrence Ferguson off the bench, and he's a solid bench player. I don't think he's good enough to be a starter like he was in Atlanta because when he was a starter in Atlanta, it was not the best guy. I think that if he had a less if his 3-point shot was less streaky, he'd probably be an A right now. But I think S is only reserved for Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams because those guys balled their fucking asses off this year. Sorry, I have to take a sip of something. Markieff Morris I'm putting as a D just because he didn't do anything for the Thunder in the playoffs. And didn't really do anything for them in the regular season as well when he was traded there, or when he signed there. And he's like, I want more minutes. I don't think you're gonna get more minutes, buddy. if anything, you're like a 8th, 9th man off the bench, unless you go back to Washington, which they have Jabari. They're probably gonna let Jabari go though. But I don't think that. What do you call it? I don't think he just didn't play well this year. Evan Turner, you're gonna be a D as well. You can play make, but you can't do anything else. That's all I'm gonna say about him. Is this Ish Smith? Okay, yeah, that is Ishmael Larry Smith. That okay, so that's his full name. Ishmael? I don't know. But I'm gonna put him in the D category just because if we look down here, yeah, that's right. He played, or he started more games. He started like every game, but if you look at everything here, his free throw percentage is 75%. God, 69%, basically 70%. Jesus Christ, he's a horrible free throw shooter. My God. But he's there. He had like the fastest sprint in the NBA, I think. So watch out for that. Spencer Dinwiddie, I'm gonna put as an A. He got his bag this year. He played. He's just a really solid player. I like what he does. He went from a dude that I didn't really know anything about. I think he was in Chicago first, and then Brooklyn picked him up, and then last year specifically, I mean, he was in Most Improved. He was in the skills competition. This dude played really solid, and especially this year, getting to the playoffs. He played pretty well because the Philadelphia 76ers can't guard point guards for shit, so he was able to really do his thing, and I'm really happy for him. Patty Mills is gonna be a C. He shoots the three. He plays the system. He plays in Pop System the correct way. Well, I mean, everyone in Pop System ends up playing the right way. But Patty Mills, good player, average player, pretty much. If Kawhi Leonard did stay in what's it called? In San Antonio, this would probably be Rudy Gay, and Rudy Gay would probably still have a C, honestly, because he's still pretty average. Gordon Hayward is a C. I love Gordon Hayward. One of my buddies looks like Gordon Hayward. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name, but shout outs to you. If you're watching this video, you know who the hell you are. I'll just call you B, for short. But you know who you are. But Gordon Hayward was just so inconsistent this season because he would have games where he was scoring no points, and he'd have games where he would score like 15 to 20 points. But I can't blame him because of the fact that he had a big injury. So he had a really bad injury, and I think it was a mistake to put him in the starting lineup. If he did come off the bench, I think this year for the Celtics would have been so much different, but he didn't come off the bench, so he's a C because he was just so inconsistent. Jeremy Lin, I'm gonna put as a C. You're getting old, my dude. You even said it yourself. You can't dunk anymore. That's why you go for the layup. Plus, you're not getting any minutes in the playoffs, which kind of saddens me because being an Asian American and this dude being an Asian American, I love me some Jeremy Lin. He had a really bad, I think last year is when he really was his. No, it was 2 years ago when he injured himself. No, it was last year when he injured himself and did not play at all, right? Yeah, it was last year when he got injured, when he ruptured his patella tendon. That hurts. But he did fix his three-point shot, and I saw it in his Instagram Q&As. Shout out to Jay Lin, but solid player, but kind of just C rank just because he's getting older. Wade S. There's nothing to say here. Him and Kobe were literally my favorite players in the league when they were playing. Like, I love me some Dwayne Wade. In fact, I don't have a jersey, but I have Slam magazine, and I bought this one specifically because it had your face on it, dude. Like, Dwayne Wade, like, I collect Slam. I have the newest. I am not gonna show my address when I show this, but I have this month's Slam magazine. I've been collecting Slam for a while, but before I got my subscription, I would just buy them, and that one was the specific one I was looking for. I love Kobe, but I had to get the Dwayne Wade one. Is there anything else to say about this guy? Derrick Rose, I'm going to put it a B, because he had such a hot start to the season, was shooting career numbers from 3, and just, he was fucking amazing this season. And then, like, he kind of like the rest of the Timberwolves, he kind of disappeared. Like, I just feel like no one really talked about him anymore. Like, I didn't really get to see anything of him afterwards. I didn't, he just kind of played normal. He did have that 50-point game, by the way. Shout out to D-Rose. Is this Julius Randle? No, Julius Randle became a starter, but he is on the... But since he's a 6-man, apparently, I will put him in the B category. I miss you, Julius Randle. Come back to the Lakers. We need you. We'll trade LeBron. We'll get you back. We love you, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you, Julius Randle. Is this Will Barton? Who the hell? What the fuck? I can barely see that. Is that Monte Moore? Who the hell is this? I think this is Monte Moore, so I'm gonna put him in the C category. The dude can't shoot, but he is a solid backup point guard for Jamal Murray, and yeah, I like him. Or at least, like, I think he's pretty good. JaMychal Green is gonna be a C as well. He's an average player, average 6-man. Got traded to the Clippers for Avery Bradley, and then they went small in the playoffs. He kind of helped with that. Yeah, I don't know. He's just a regular player. Jay Crowder, I'm gonna put as a C as well, just because he plays good defense, 3-and-D type player. Actually came in real handy during the during the playoffs for Derek Favors. I like the guy. Has a sad story about his mom, especially. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Boban Bogdanovic. This is Boban, right? Boban Bogdanovic, not because Boyan is the dude from Indiana. I'm gonna put him as a B. Solid player. I kind of because last year him and Buddy Hield switched roles this year, where he was coming off the bench and Buddy Hield was the one starting. But I think he could end up being the guy to start, because you've got, well, then again, no, you've got Harrison Barnes there. So unless they run Marvin Bagley at center, but I think he's a solid player. Played really well for Sacramento this year. Kelly Oubre, I'm gonna put as a C. Pretty boy is pretty, but like, I think he's solid, but he needs to take another step forward. Terrence Ross, I'm gonna put as a D. He is very athletic, pretty good defensively, but hasn't really done much to impress me that much. And finally, Josh Hart, I'll put it a C. He would be a B, except for the fact that he got injured this year, and yikes. He played super well in the summer league, and I thought he was going to be really good, but he had like knee tendonitis or something, like he had something that was holding him back. I really like Josh Hart. Great kid out of Villanova. I follow him on Twitch, by the way, and follow me on Twitch. The link to my Twitch is down below in the description. But that is it for this 6-man video. It's been 20 minutes as of me recording. I'm probably going to cut out a lot of this because, I messed up. I had to look stuff up, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more content. My name is Saiko. If you guys disagree or agree with anything that I have here, obviously comment down below and share your opinion with me. Anyways, guys, have yourselves a good day. Bye, guys.